welcome. Bit of a different one today. I have recently got some detailing equipment to work on the 3 Series and a couple of other cars as well. And I thought it would be a good idea to show you the equipment and what I have before some detailing videos come out quite soon. So we're going to start off with the machine polisher that I got. And as I take it out of the bag, this is it. It's a DAS 6 Pro Plus, which is it's not too expensive, but I mean as much as I wanted a Rupes or something like that, a Rupes, I could not justify that. Also, I would love a 21 Mark II, but this is, I have used this and I'm very pleased with this so far, especially for the price compared to some of the others. I think what really swung me for this, what really made me buy this was that it came in a kit with a couple of polishes and pads that I'll show you in a second, and also this is a 6-inch backing plate that I have on now, but it also came with a 5-inch backing plate, which I thought was quite cool. And I also then got a 3-inch as well for this is a ShineMate one. This is a proper DAS one for the machine, and this is a proper DAS 6-inch one. It's your standard dual action random orbital. It's got a 15mm orbit, so it's like a Rupes 15, but obviously not as expensive. I'm sure the Rupes has, you know, stuff that this hasn't, but perfectly adequate for what I've used it for so far. It's got the 6 speeds and, you know, the trigger that holds on, so very happy with this so far, and you'll see this in action in the next few videos. May as well show you the bag that it came into. It's quite cool. I got another bag because I didn't know this came with the bag, but I have 2 machine polishing bags, so it kind of means I have to get another polisher now. For the polish side of things, I went with Menzerna, partly because it came in a kit with the polisher that I got, but also because I never heard any bad word about it. So I've got the 400 compound for the heavy stuff. Then I've got the 2400 for like, I've used a couple of these, and definitely I've used the 400 with the finishing 3500, which was amazing. And I also used the 2400 on its own as a kind of test, which also for a 1-step was very good too. Another 35 finish and a 3800, which is like a show car finish, which I have not used yet, which I'm looking forward to testing out in the near future. For the pads, I got in the kit again with the Menzerna. I got the Menzerna 5.5-inch, very stiff white pad. I got the medium yellow pad, and I got the super soft black one. So I haven't again used any of these. They are, I'm not sure, I think they're more for like the rotaries, because I don't know, something about, they just feel it's stiff for the dual action or something, but I'll try them out and I'll tell you how I get on. Then I have used the Chemical Guys pads as they fall out of my hands. So the Hex Logic Chemical Guys, which I've used with the Menzerna to quite good results. So I've got the like heavy cut orange hard pad, the medium white one which I used with the 1-step 2400, and then the black finishing pad which I finished it with the 3500, and they were quite good too. They're very good. I can't say anything bad about them. They're very cool operating. In terms of heat wise, cool as in cold. They don't get hot. So I really like that they stay nice and cool, and you don't have kind of fear of the surface getting too hot. So I really like them too. I also have this briefcase suitcase thing, and it's an AC Delco mini polisher. So I will open it up. I might have to move the camera. I'll do a B-roll shot to get a better look at it, but you can just about see it there. It's a wireless battery powered 3-inch mini polisher that is great. It's an old school rotary that has a battery indicator and 2 batteries with it, and I also got a couple of pads for this too. I also use this, I've used this many times, and it's very good as well. It's like great for working in It's only a 3-inch, so it's great to get in awful spaces, and it's wireless, so you can take it anywhere. It's battery operated. It came with a wool pad and a super soft foam pad, and it also got sanding discs with that too, which is quite cool. I also got a ShineMate 3.2-inch pads for it. You can see I have a stiff green pad. I've got a super soft red one and a medium blue one, which I've yet to use. Again, can't say anything bad about these. They seem to be quite good quality. These were only super cheap. Like these pads were only like €2-3 each. So very good, very good value. Another Chemical Guys pad is this is a 4-inch that I got for the well, I could use it with the rotary or the 3-inch backing plate on the big DAS thing. May as well show you the other bag too. This is the one I got. This is a Virtual Detailing Machines bag with no Virtual equipment. It's just I didn't know the DAS was going to come with its own bag, so I picked up this as well. But it's great because now I have somewhere to put my pads and polishes as well as the machine. So great. I also have 2 foam applicators in there, just because you can never have enough foam applicators. Speaking of foam applicators, this is my bag of Sealant Applicators. So I've got a new the foam applicator and a cotton. This is the Autoglim Perfect Cotton Polishing Cloth or something like that I used to use before I got the foam, which also works fine. Also in detailing and car care, you can never
6.5 hours later.
Ever have too many microfiber cloths. I got these on Amazon. These are XL cloths, and they're not the highest quality. They pick up stuff fine, but they don't absorb very good. They're perfect for taking off polish and things. That's a 20 pack. And then in this Nike shoebox I've got, what have I got? I've got an Autoglim cloth, which is much more absorbent. I have got a pack of 12 foam applicators, which I keep in there with the cloths. I've got some cheaper microfiber, some old microfiber. This is my applicator microfiber box that I just keep everything in. That's a used microfiber. This is the vinyl and exterior like trim and rubber care applicator, which I have in use and is dirty. So that is microfibers. Also, I have this big Autoglim detailing bag thing, and in the pouch I've got Claybar Essential, just Rain-X bottle applicator, microfiber buff off cloth, a couple of detailing brushes. I haven't yet to use any of these. This is a big engine one. There's exterior, interior, and wheels there too. Put the Claybar back in. In here, there's 9 things I have in here. So we've got vinyl and rubber care. I showed you the foam applicator for that. We've got clean wheels. You gotta have clean wheels. There is instant tire dressing. This is a liquid, not a gel. I've used it once. It doesn't last very long. Yeah, I didn't really see it sling, but then it was on a black car, so I wouldn't really. But I would go for a gel over a liquid if I had the choice. This is Care Balm and cleaner for the leather interior, which is quite old and probably out of date if they go out of date. I used the cleaner recently and it just didn't lather as good as it should, so I probably need to get more of that. Autoglim Super Resin Polish, which I used before on a 5 series, which turned out great. Then there's a sealant. I live by this stuff, I swear by this. Extra Gloss Protection. It's a sealant by Autoglim. There's about half that left, and it beads great. It's super durable. It'll do you for 3-4 months if you put it on well enough, and it beads well. It's super strong. It's not too sticky, but it's very good. Fast Glass, just glass cleaner. And last but not least is Rapid Detailer, spray wax kind of thing, which I use I found this great for actually taking off the extra gloss protection sealant, which is a couple of mist over the sealant with this, and it kind of comes off nicer. That's an empty autoglym bag now. Masking tape, also quite essential for detailing, 2 1-inch. Wet sanding equipment, we've got a couple of things here. We've got the 3M stuff. This is 2000 paper. This is slightly beat up 2000 paper, but still lots of life left in that. We've got, this is the Trizact 3M 3000 that you can use on a machine that I normally use by hand, but that's kind of beat up and that's a lovely new one. So wet sanding also covered. I also got the Scan Grip match pen, which I love, and it's not here, there it is. This is it. This is a Scan Grip colour match pen that is kind of cool. You can see it, I'll do it on me. See, it's big or small, can you, I don't know, but it's kind of cool. It's a swirl finder, so you can kind of do your thing and find swirls and inspect, which is really cool. I just keep them in my pocket. So that is more or less everything that I got. So yeah, really cool stuff. I shall tell you more about products as I use them. I may also do a review of the DAS 6 because I wanted to watch a review before I bought it, so it might be cool to do that, possibly help future buyers. Also a few detailing videos coming on the 3 Series and maybe some other cars too. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you're subscribed, and you can subscribe by clicking this dot and a couple of the squares to see more videos. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.